Well, welcome back. We have heard a lot of questions about regular and effective feedback and what are some ways to implement that in a course. And so today's activity is going to be the first in a series of regular and effective contact messages. So today's activity is simply going to be creating a paragraph response. This can be used in an online class, it can be used in a hybrid class, it can be used in an on-campus class. Basically what you want to do is add an assignment to your module that's going to be a paragraph response. So I'm going to click over here on the plus sign and I'm going to choose assignment. So I don't want this to be public, I kind of want it to be private. I want to see each student's responses privately. Yes, you can do a discussion, but this differs from a discussion in the sense that they're submitting it privately and you can check up on them. So this is going to be an example of a paragraph response. You would obviously want to call it something that's clear to you. Now I'm going to click on the example paragraph response and we're going to give a question. So basically you'll want to edit the paragraph response and you'll want to give your students some descriptions. Okay, so for example I'm going to say please discuss one reason why the civilization may have disappeared, yada yada yada. Okay, obviously you'd want a very clear and detailed response for your specific topic. I make it low stakes. I think we should always make it low stakes because these are really check-in points. Make it low stakes, 10 points. Assignment group, I'll just call it assignments, maybe on-campus assignments, whatever activity or group, however you have your gradebook set up will work fine. Submission type, this is where you'd want to change it to online, and I would choose text entry because all I want them to do is just to read the prompt. It's based upon some sort of other reading or activity they've done, and then I want a written response. And if you wanted more criteria, if you've said 6 sentences or 5 sentences, you might want to put that up here too in the description. So that's basically it, a text entry. You could have it reviewed for plagiarism on Turnitin if you wanted to. If you felt like they were copying, you could do that. And then give it a due date, of course. So I'll make it due Friday. And save and publish. Okay, so boom, save and publish. So what does this look like to a student? Okay, so I'm in the student view now. And I just jumped to that so you didn't have to see all that process. You click on the paragraph example and they're going to see a discussion here, right? These are the descriptions. They're going to know it's worth 10 points. They know they need to submit a text entry box and it's due by Friday. And up here they're going to click on submit assignment and they'll read your prompt. And then down below, they'll be able to respond. They're going to respond. Okay? Okay, and then just submit the assignment. I click OK. Pretty straightforward. So this gives you a way to check in with your students to see responses on a frequent basis. It's a quick and easy way to grade. It's low stakes and it keeps you in contact with them. You can measure important concepts in the class. You can measure are they reading? You could use it as a way of measuring attendance. Are they keeping up weekly? In an online class, it's easy for that to get lost. In the on-campus class, this gives you a nice place to organize your materials. So let's take a look at the gradebook. So in an online class or an on-campus class, hybrid class, this is a really nice tool because all you have to do is go into SpeedGrader to evaluate this. And in SpeedGrader, you will see the student who responded, what they wrote, and you can give them a grade. Obviously, this is not a good grade, so I'll give it a 0, no big deal. It's my test student. And then you would be able to go through and sift through your students, and it saves it online in a place that you can refer to. And it kind of ups their game to making a good presence online. So there's one idea. I'm going to continue to give you ideas for regular and effective contact. It's important that we have check-in assignments. It's important that we meet our students where we're going. So once again, it's sponsored by Smoovin, Smiling and Moving. If you need a mug, please stop by the LRC Training Studio. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.